What is up, you guys? Welcome to another Super Smash Bros. For 3DS video. I'm Lucas.
I'm Henry Gilbert.
And we are going to look at the solo modes in the game today. So, first off, you got the regular solo against AI opponents if you got no buddies around to play with you. Not the greatest way to play the game, but still fun nonetheless. And Smash Run, we'll come back to that in a second. Let's go to Games and More, where you can see the solo mode's Classic, which plays out it's pretty simple. You basically are on a board and pick one of three paths, each one differing in difficulty. And you do 7 of those, I believe, and then that's it.
And there's no character unlocks from there as far as we know right now. Like, it seems to just be trophies and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like an arcade mode.
Yeah.
Then there's All-Star mode, where you fight the characters as they released chronologically in real life.
Yeah, I love that. It's like a trip through history. Like, I know that Pac-Man first appeared in 1980, and it's Mario and Donkey Kong were 81, but not everybody knows this.
Yeah, and it's very straightforward. It's honestly pretty easy. You just fight them like a gauntlet, and you fight maybe like 4 or 5 characters at a time. Yeah. And then there's Stadium, which has the classic home run contest.
Yeah.
There's the Target Blast, which is new. I don't like this too much. It's kind of like an Angry Birds style variation of home run contest, where you're hitting a bomb to increase the damage it'll do, and then you hit it at a big structure.
I see. Sounds cute.
Yeah, it's pretty basic. And then Multi-Man Smash, where you just fight a gauntlet of enemies as they constantly spawn. And you can see here, there's...
Are they all Miis? Or is that just...
The Miis are like the punching bags.
Okay.
So those come in most often, but no, there are other characters.
All right. And these, I gotta say again, the menus are so gorgeous in these games. Like, Sakurai knows how to make... Yeah, well, he loves a good menu.
And of course, there is a training mode where you could just pick any character and practice all you want. But let's go into the Smash Run, which is the kind of the focus of the solo play.
Though you can do it in group as well.
Yes. So who should we play as here? Let's do Pac-Man, because we were talking about. You can use a customized fighter in this mode, but I'm just going to go with the default.
Yeah, we haven't really put a lot of work into customized fighter yet anyway.
So it's weird. The way this works is you're pretty much treating your Smash character like an adventure game character, or I guess a
platformer, I'd say.
There are stats that you collect as you go around beating up enemies. So there are, there's 6 values. There's speed, jump height, attack power, special ability damage, arms, which I guess would increase item damage, and then defense. But all you really need to know is there are these doors. I'm lucky to have found one so quick. You got 5 minutes to run around this gigantic level, and there are a bunch of doors that contain little challenges. So
I like the classic challenge, like this Target Smash one that's goes back to the original N64 game.
Yeah, and the way these work is if you can successfully do them, there are many varieties. I'm sucking it up here. But if you can do these properly, then you get a ton of stats, and these are all randomly generated. So the idea is you and your computer opponents do this for 5 minutes, and then at the end, there's a randomly generated challenge. So it could just be a regular timed Smash battle. It could be a race, which is pretty fun.
I've had one which was collect all the coins that are on the scrolling Mario stage.
And there are tons of different enemy varieties around this huge labyrinth, all of which are references to other Nintendo franchises.
Yeah, I really like that you can't. There's no way to have every character in the game, and definitely not every Nintendo character works as a playable guy in Smash Brothers. But this gives you a chance to see dudes like a Goomba or Magic Koopa or the that treasure chest with legs from Kid Icarus in action,
which is quite terrifying too.
Yeah, it's pretty. Kid Icarus is a weird game. It's a weird ass game.
So my only issue, I guess, with Smash Run so far, there's a trophy. I hope I didn't lose it. My only issue is that the enemies aren't really that fun to fight. They all move in ways that a typical Smash character wouldn't, and they all have really huge hitboxes. So you're kind of getting tossed around a lot if you don't know exactly what you're doing. And the map is just so big that you'll probably never run into any of your opponents.
Well, yeah, you're just going to meet up at the end. Like, if you were doing this in multiplayer, you'd all be going through this thing and collecting, and then at the end, you'd all have different strength levels and stuff. So it's about giving you an advantage in the final battle.
Yeah, and one cool thing is you do get notifications of like what the other people on the map are up to. So if they've successfully done a chest run, like you'll get a little notification that says like, this person just pulled ahead, or this person just got KO'd, which just happened to Luigi. You guys can't see it.
It is a very sprawling stage. Like, it's just like massive.
It's almost daunting to just look. You can see. Well, you guys can't see it, but there's a map on the bottom screen that just shows how incredibly massive this level is. Like, probably the size of all the
stages combined.
Yeah, all the stages from Brawl just lined up and pieced together.
Yeah, and it's also funny seeing like the random dudes from different games standing next to each other, like Goombas and the Orb dude, or guy, or the those are the skeleton dudes from.
Yeah, those are from Pokemon, the chandeliers
that
eat the people's souls. They're freaky.
Yeah, you wrote about them in an article on GamesRadar.com.
I did. And the size of the icon is basically just an indicator of how big the bonus will be when you pick it up. You can also lose stats over the course of either dying, or I think you can pick up, kind of like how poison mushrooms hurt you, there are some pickups that take away stats, so you want to avoid those. But I'm not sure what causes them to spawn exactly. And then there are these little outside areas which use DK barrels essentially to create like paths for stats. So I've only got 30 seconds here, and it seems like a lot of work for just one match at the end. Like, I really don't think this will be anyone's preferred mode of play.
Yeah, it is a long time investment when you and your friends could just go like, well, why don't we just have a match? Like, why don't we could have played 3 matches in this time.
Yeah,
like,
and it's kind of cool that it lets you experiment with the characters. So this is also the way you find alternate specials, which factor into custom characters. But let's see which type of match I got here. I did pretty good on stats. Special, not too great. But I got some good speed and attack.
Yeah, you did pretty good. Final battle.
Okay, climb. So I've never gotten this one. I guess.
So lava's coming up and you got to keep climbing?
To the top, yeah.
Okay.
So this will work out nicely because my jump and speed stats are so high.
Oh yeah, you don't even know which stat to focus on because it's random at the end.
Exactly. So you may have wasted time getting all those arms just to have, a race to the top of the screen happen. And I'm actually destroying
ruining these guys.
These are just computers, so they're not the smartest, but it seems like my stats are giving me a pretty good benefit here. And that's another weird thing about playing Smash Run, is that, stats matter a lot, which is something, you're not used to in a Smash game where everyone's kind of on equal footing.
I guess it also teaches you about, like, the power of customization.
Like, it's kind of cool to be able to mess with how a character plays, but at the same time it's a little disorienting because, I'm not used to Pac-Man being able to run this fast and jump this high. And this is just
you just ran away with this one. Not very good AI there, I would say. They weren't the smartest.
So yeah, that one match determined it all. That was basically one Smash Run live and direct. So that'll do it for this video. You can see I got a nice little coin pouch.
Oh, that's pretty good coin.
And I also collected, you can't see this, it's on the bottom screen, but some custom moves and costume pieces. So yeah, that's just a quick look into the solo modes of Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. If you want to see more on this game, go to Games Radar's YouTube channel.